All right. Hello, we are back with another match today. I'm still joined by Bijar to commentate this one. Hello.
Hello, I am back.
He's back. Back again. And it's lower brackets. On the left, we're gonna have PeteZahHutt. Hello.
Hello.
And on the right, we have Korbanoes. Hi.
What up?
So we were seeing Korbanoes practice Zero Cycle a bit before. I don't know if Pete, you have practiced it at all.
I would have loved to have had the time.
Yeah.
That bounty sure is delicious.
Yeah, it really is. People just went nuts on adding to the bounty. And the original one was already pretty insane. So if you're both ready to go, you can start scouting the first seed in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. Alright, and they're going. Oh, there's very few delay on their streams, that's nice.
Yeah, make it nice and in sync for us.
Yep. So that overworld, I believe, has like one way is a village that looks pretty obvious, and the other way, I think there's a ruined and a buried treasure, if I'm not mistaken. So Corp seems to be going for the village into a ravine, or maybe even structureless. Actually, he's checking for iron. So Corp might go structureless while Pete has found a pretty convenient buried treasure like 166 blocks away from his spawn, which is pretty cool. There is
Yeah, buried treasure. Definitely the favored scouting route structure.
Yeah, definitely. I guess shipwrecks can be good, but like buried treasures are... They're so good because they are never used in RSG because, you know, you need the map for them. Otherwise it's like you can't really know where they are unless you use the pie chart. So I would really say that like, yeah, in Scotland Road they are very utilized. I mean, they have everything. Like they have TNT for blocks, they have iron and whatnot, they can have even gold. They can have food, so they usually have food. So yeah, it's just an amazing source of resources.
Yeah, it's just overall one of the best individual things that you can get.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you can get theoretically,
everything.
Some of that stuff from a temple, some of that stuff from a village, but to have it all in one place and all just specifically in one chest is just very, very nice.
Yeah, because I was gonna say you can probably get the same content in a shipwreck, even probably better, but you need the full shipwreck, obviously, with all, or at least the main 2 chests. But again, it's 2 chests plus it's underwater, so it's annoying. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. I feel like buried treasures are much more convenient.
Yeah, definitely. We're seeing Korb already making his way to the stronghold.
Yeah, there's different strategies that we see runners use. Sometimes people just literally rush through the nether, or rush through the seed even. They just like find a rough estimation to where they're gonna go. They find the bastion, they find the fortress, the blinds, they find the stronghold, and then they like make it smoother, you know. Like they go back from the start and they just redo that, but slower, I guess, looking into details.
Yeah, I mean, I think both of these runners not too heavy on the 116 play at the moment. Korb, I believe, farming 115.
Yeah, I guess. I think
try to improve in that aspect. And Pete, I believe he's been doing a lot of Vault Hunters.
Yeah, Pete's.
If I recall correctly.
I saw exclamation mark injury in Pete's stream title, so I was curious, and apparently like he has a finger injury from pressing W too much, so he can't practice speedrunning too much, so that is unfortunate.
Very, very valid. Hopefully, it doesn't cause him any issues here today.
Yeah, obviously. Do you think Corb is actually gonna speed bridge to the Bastion in the actual run?
I think this is one of the more likely ones because you have the flat surface face to catch on if you fail. Like
Yeah.
there is
That's
more
true.
of a fail safe compared to just bridging over the void.
That's fair, I guess. Also, like, if it's at the start of the run, well, it sucks, but if you fail, then you just lose 3 minutes technically and you can just reset.
Yeah, a lot of the times when you're running 116, when you're fast bridging, it's because you feel like the run is over. So
That's true.
it's not a
Like, when I don't know, when I see a Bastion in the distance and it's already like 4 or 5 minutes, so it's like, it's gonna be a bad enter anyway, so I better just speed bridge. If I make it, then cool. If I don't, then go next. It's, yeah. But
yeah,
obviously,
there's nothing better than fast bridging for 2 stacks just to get to a bastion and
yeah.
have it be absolutely worthless.
Yeah. The thing is, this is a tournament, this is not RSG, so if you fail, the consequences are much bigger than just reset, go next. You know, it's like, oh, I've lost 3-4 minutes. Well, potentially lost the match. So yep.
Yeah, very true. Tournaments are in fact not the same as RSG. We are breaking new
Yes.
ground here.
Yeah. Don't make fun of me. I didn't come here to get bullied by Ben BGR. This is nope, not
To be
happening.
fair, you didn't come here. This is your channel.
I didn't invite you to bully
and your
me.
tournament.
I didn't bring you here to bully me.
Yeah, valid.
Apparently the rates are resident sleeper. I actually didn't check, but yep. Oh, I never realized that Pete's slime ball, enchanted slime ball, was called Shout Out Dylan. But that's cool. Oh, it's a 5 blocks cage spawn, so I don't think Corb is going to be able to zero cycle. It's a bag dragon. I do not know what that entails, but I think it's...
Means the dragon's at the back. That much we know.
Thank you for breaking new grounds. That's, well, absolute
naturally.
breaking news.
Happy to be of service.
He's gonna try to go for the zero cycle, but I don't think he's gonna be able to make it because of the fact that it was a cage. I honestly didn't know. Like, I would have assumed that Pete didn't practice zero cycle, because I know he hasn't been practicing for speedrunning in a while. But honestly, with, as you mentioned, Corb just being more of a 115 player lately, I assumed that he didn't either. So I like didn't specifically looked into giving them zero cyclable seeds. Like, I didn't give them cage on purpose, but I didn't like look at the seeds and go like, oh, this is a cage, I'm not gonna give it to them because I know they've practiced. Yeah.
Well, something that is interesting that might actually lead to more zero cycle attempts is a lack of complete knowledge of it. Like, Corb may not completely understand that spawn means it is less viable.
So he's gonna go for it because he doesn't know that it doesn't work. I mean...
Well, it's unironically something that could potentially happen.
True.
There's not enough... I don't think there's enough knowledge from the runners to 100% say that it's the wrong choice.
Yeah.
And the bounty do be tasty.
Yeah, I mean, and honestly, it doesn't cost anything to try, you know. He can try to go for it, and if he doesn't get the timing, he just wait for the perch. It literally is costless. It might cost him his life, but again, it's costly. What? In the game.
If you fail a zero cycle, you shall be sacrificed in names and names of the people who created this.
Also, speaking of the people who created this, thank you T-Wax for the sub. That's very appreciated.
May Bolan be with you.
Oh my god. Okay.
We are going to be seeing very functionally different overworld routes, Corb, sticking with his initial gut instinct of the ravine. And is going to be using that. Not quite sure what he's going for with the food source, but we'll have to see how he stitches that together over time. Pete going with the much more straightforward buried treasure. Not quite sure what the follow-up's going to be after that, but we shall see.
Yeah. All right, they're just
Coming to
both
an
waiting. Usually, like, we see players like checking stuff last minutes, you know, in the very last seconds. Here, they're just like chilling, and so I'm assuming that it means that the seed is pretty straightforward and there's not too much that they should worry about. Pete's species is a beast. What? he exited and opened the seed before Corb could save the seed. That's okay.
Having a good PC is just such a blessing.
Yeah.
I wish I was rich. For that reason only. No other reason.
Actually, I wish I was rich for other reasons. Just like, well, that's unrelated. So so Pete is actually gonna go for the buried treasure, as we mentioned. 4 gold is nice because it means he won't have to. I wish there was it's good because, you know, entering a bastion with golden armor is always a plus. Oh well, never mind. He's making a golden axe. Because I was gonna add that treasure is probably the easiest bastion to run without golden armor. I don't know what your opinion on that is. I guess top-down housing.
I don't have an opinion. I can make one in the moment, though.
All right.
That sounds like it's reasonably based. I'll allow it.
I would say, well, bridge is probably easy as well, as long as you enter from the gold pass. But yeah.
Well, I think the thing with bridge would be if you're talking totally armorless, then
like from start
treasure.
To finish.
Yeah.
Oh.
If you want to avoid making armor in the entirety, then I think treasure would be easier than bridge.
Yeah. Yeah, especially because bridge, if you like don't manage to distract a pickling by throwing, you know, some random gold around, they can push you. They can like shoot you into the lava. You know, when you're going between the 2 lava fountains, whatever. That's happened to me before, and I hate it. So yeah. Pete already gonna enter. Very, very fast enter. Again, I'm sorry for giving a sub 230 enter to Pete. That was not intended. T-Wag is probably cursing at me right now. Wait, was it the spawn? I didn't... Oh, that's a weird one.
Yeah, I think he rolled it slightly differently, but we'll be able to get his bearings reasonably quickly.
Yeah.
Korb on the other side had to go down into the ravine, smelt, come back up, mine a tree, go back down. The water was accessible from the ravine. It's just the wood overall that he was after. And he has no food on entry here, unless he's going back up to get food, which is...
Again, a bit of timeless. Well, I think the good thing is, like, you put all your iron to melt, you get your buckets, I mean, that's exactly what he did. He got his bucket, he went back up, and he got the wood while the rest of the iron was smelting, so it's not too bad, but getting the food is kind of timeless, I'm not gonna lie. Might have, as well, could have just gone for the village if he liked food. It's not this far.
Yeah, he definitely had the option to do that. Gonna get a couple of pieces of steak, and then make his way into the
Pete has been trying to kill Enderman for a pearl so he could get to the bastion faster instead of speed bridging, which is smart. They are in a warped forest, so it is very smart. Oh, it's gonna be so... Oh, it's gonna... Oh, I hate it. Okay, he makes it. Oh, I
well
hate
played.
pearls into walls. That's like so inconsistent because sometimes you're gonna suffocate in the wall and it's gonna like pop you out with momentum and you're not gonna be able to block clutch. Like I don't know. There's just so many weird occurrences of pearling into walls that don't go well.
Yeah. I'm much more of a fan of Pete's play so far. I think if he can keep it clean, then this should be pretty favorable for him overall.
Yeah, that's true. He's playing it very well. I don't like see a way that you could have played it better so far. I think he could have been luckier on the pearl, but again, that's not something that it is in his control. He's got a lot of pigs. He's got at least 8.
Yeah, gonna have good trading rates there as Korb is only just making his way across. Will be using blocks. Let's see if he ends up fast bridging. Gonna be taking it slow,
he's like,
chaining in a
yeah, he's like doing 2 fast bridges here and there. Yeah.
yeah, and even now he's still, I believe, on the lower treasure section. Will be able to make his way across the roof though.
Yeah, he doesn't have gold armor.
Pete already a good amount of his way through trading, whereas Korb is just breaking the initial gold block.
Yeah. Pete's pigs were like, no, I don't care about the gold you're throwing, I want to kill you. But he manages to safely get out of there. And Korb doing the same routes. It's crazy because I think that treasure, like the Ninja Brain route on treasure, is probably like one of the routes that has that's been there for the longest and is still used today. Because I know there's like some new routes, but the Ninja Brain route is still the one that's the most used when like stables has changed so much recently. Bridge is changing a lot as well. Housing has changed slightly. It's not like a major changes. Like it's still top down and manhunt, but there's some like slight improvements on it, I guess.
Yeah.
Whereas treasure, it's pretty much always has been Ninja Brain route. Like the original route where you traded from the stairs, this was just bad, honestly, and very inconsistent. So the Ninja Brain route is just
I think the improvements and adaptations with treasure would mainly be to do with how lower treasures become utilized.
That is
like
true.
It is still a part of the Bastion. You could argue that definitely the upper treasure route has not changed.
But people just do not want to run lower treasure, so I don't really know. Pete is trying to find his way.
It is now more so an option than it used to be.
That is true. Now, like, people are... It's not just a meme. Like, people know it's possible. They just don't want to go for it.
Oh, Pete. Oh.
T-Wag is gonna use that as a proof that throwing fire res on top is not a good idea. If he had thrown it at his feet, he would have lived. No. It's literally... we talked about it last match, how throwing it up is stupid. Or not stupid, it's not... I don't know. It's not needed, I guess. Oh my god.
I believe I saw somebody in chat talking about it as a conservation of the amount of fire res you have. If you're low on fire res,
he had
then
3 fire res.
Throw it up for... Well, it might not specifically apply in this scenario, but if you have extra fire res, then just throwing it at the floor and applying it quickly so that there's no margin for error is probably the better choice in that specific scenario.
Yeah. Oh my god. That is brutal. But again, if Pete plays it like super well and Corb like doesn't hit the blind or something, you know. It's very unlikely, but I don't know. I don't see a world where Pete catches up. He can definitely like finish it sub 20 if Corb doesn't, but I don't see a world where that happens.
Yeah, I think Corb would have to have a very big late game mistake here. I'm looking at his food situation, still has 2 pieces of steak. So not insane, but not bad by any means. And he's opting for the hunger reset.
Yep.
His chat is going wild.
I think he got traded by Nerdy or something.
I think Fyro, due to the fact that it says at Fyro. But I might be wrong.
I saw Nerdy raid like 2 minutes ago. I don't know.
I'm assuming Corb's not reading chat, right? Because
no,
I did just see. Oh my god!
One of his mud. Oh my god. Oh, that's baguettes. Well, not surprised.
Well, sounds like a disrespectful take on baguettes right there. Bit out of character, but who am I to say?
Alright. Pete entering the nether. Corb still winning on the rods. He only has 1. The rod rates are indeed a resonant sleeper. I am falling asleep as we speak. And oh, he died so Corb could 0 cycle copium. Yeah.
I mean,
fair.
I'd take that. Corb rocking 4 beds though, and a couple of anchors. Every time I see a mild inconvenience, I'm like, that's enough to dissuade a 0 cycle.
Honestly, no. You could. Some people, in 2 months, people will be going for 4 beds, 0 cycles. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah.
Pete's Pearl. Did you see that?
No, I didn't catch it.
He was like on the roof, but a block lower and stuck in the wall, and it was very scary.
Well, he's on good pace. He's already back in the Bastion.
Yeah.
Should be in a decent spot to be able to potentially pull this out if.
Honestly,
Corb
no. Like
does.
unless he like blaze beds and gets 4 and 4 and 4 all the time. Not even like Corb is out.
Oh no, I'm more talking in the case that Corb makes a mistake. This is Corb's game.
If Corb makes a mistake and can't finish the run, Pete is 100% gonna.
Oh, is
I was gonna go for the Resident Sleeper route. No?
Okay.
What happened? I didn't catch it.
I think he got aggroed on before he could get into the wall.
Oh.
I think I wasn't 100% paying attention. I was looking at Corb's travel to his scouted travel,
Corb
which he did, and he's on top of the portal room.
Yeah.
So, odds of 0 cycle. I think not. Would I be happy to see it? Sure.
15%. Oh, his PC is just the best.
And one chat do this.
I'm gonna ask Corb to remove his chat on stream for the next one, because that's just... nah.
Pete, very much a makeshift route here. But making the best out of the situation.
He's not going for 0 cycle, otherwise he would have pearled already, I think.
Yeah. Most likely gonna set up respawn anchors in the middle. Yep. And have it so that he's got solid. It's only the 1 respawn anchor,
yeah,
but
he had 2, but he used one for hunger resetting.
Yeah.
Alright, 4 beds, 1 anchor. Let's see it.
Any expectations on how long it'll take to perch?
It's gonna perch at like 14, 20.
what am I feeling for the Purge RNG? I think early 15s. I think this one's gonna be cruel. I think it's gonna drag it out.
Let's see. I don't know. For now, it's
Pete
it's
inside his
pretty much
pigs.
Yep.
Has a lot of fire res. Should be good. Maybe
So,
wanting a bit more string, not comfortable with the 4-bed.
Fulham
Oh
getting
my.
dissed in my chat. You love to see it. I mean, that's the best place for it, I guess. Fulham saying Fulham perch and T-Wag answering, is that the one where it perches 3 times and you miss every single one of them? Oh, Corb looked at an Enderman. That might be the mistake we were talking about. Oh. Okay, no, he's good. But
Yeah,
the dragon is
looks like
gonna
he's
perch
handling
now.
it okay.
Dragon is gonna perch
Well,
now.
Yeah, it is 14-20.
Yeah.
Let's.
Usually the dragon loves to perch when you're agreeing an Enderman, but not this time, I guess.
No, not looking to it.
So you were right with the 15-minute perch. Or
Well,
even
16-minute. Listen, every time there's a number added to the clock, the dragon goes, well, wouldn't it be cool if we hit the next number?
Kirby's getting too close though. Like you should just literally just keep waiting in the back and I don't know.
Well, you get a bit antsy after a certain time. If competitive integrity is at where it should be, then he has no idea that Pete died and he has so much time. Like you get a bit antsy.
That is fair, yeah. If Pete catches up, just like imagine Pete enters the end and gets an instant purge and wins. That'd be not funny for Corb.
I mean, at the end of the day, as neutral commentators, that's content.
That is content, and as neutral commentators, that shows how if Corb went for arrows, he would be done. He would have been done like 2 minutes ago. Oh, and that's a perch. 15:53, so. Alright,
Yeah, still quite late. Yeah, he'll be fine
Okay,
here.
he's fine. We are gonna mute the runners. Alright, welcome back, and GG's to Corp for taking this
there we
one. Yeah, it was a weird one. You were far ahead, Pete, before that, but yeah. Also, can we talk about Corp's dragon who didn't perch for, I don't know, 4 minutes?
What was that?
That was a weird one. Could have been sub 15 pace, but nope.
Yeah, Pete managed to get through a decent portion of the run in the time it took for your dragon to perch.
Yeah, it's true. I think
A couple of blaze rods in, with it being very much end weighted with the drops. So.
Yep.
What time was your enter, Corb?
I think maybe 11 minutes. No,
no, like 12 or
minutes.
13, I think.
Yeah, Blaze Rats just screwed me over.
Alright, other than that, what did you think about the seed? We like the play of Pete purling to the Bastion using an Enderman. It was pretty
I had to
clutch.
do that so your stream wouldn't knock me for not cranking.
Yeah, well, Corb's chat was spamming crank, yep.
Yeah, I thought the seed was good. Obviously the misplay, but I was expecting the match to go on for a good bit considering the blaze rates were 6 for 17 with a no eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was nice though. Everything was kind of compacted close by. That was good.
Okay. Yeah, we will probably. Oh yeah. So you realized that you didn't have fire as you threw your pearl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you not just throw it at your feet, like in panic, instead of throwing it in the air? That's like a genuine question.
I think I'm used to in that spot, like probably falling in lava. So I drop it, or I throw it up to hit my head. It didn't click in my mind that I'm already going to be on the ground from having
Oh,
hurled.
okay. Makes sense.
So
Okay.
yeah, just a brain fart.
No worries. No judgment here. Just unfortunate. But also, yeah, you had two very different overall routes. So those pretty much two options, which were village or buried treasure. And so Pete took the buried treasure, which I think made sense, and it was like a 230 entry. And Corb decided to go structureless, which was interesting.
Corb decided on none of the above.
Exactly, yeah. Also, yeah, the end was unfortunately not very zero cyclable because of the cage, so unfortunate. But yeah, we will be back in a few minutes with seed number 2, so stay tuned. All right, this is seed number 2. Both runners are ready to go. Peter, do you want to do the countdown for this one?
Sure. You both ready?
Yep.
All right. You can start your scouting in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, what an amazing
You
countdown.
also need to update the score at the top.
Update this. Update the what? No. That is slender. I will not let you tell me
All
what
right.
I should do.
Welcome to seed 1.
Yeah.
It is currently 0-0. The first match was considered void due to not being a 0 cycle.
Yeah, exactly. 0 cycle, 0 seed. What? That's not how it works. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright. So it looks like we have a village seed bordering the ocean, so obviously buried treasure always going to be on the mind when there's water nearby. Shipwrecks also a potential choice, as well as cod strats have very much fallen out of favor, but they are potentially possible with this seed.
Yeah. That lava pool that Corvus found is like super deep. I don't know if it's worth it. I would guess so because it's like right next to that shipwreck, and there is a lot of options in the overworld. That's absolutely crazy. I think the village is like not really an option. So when you think about it, what is a village? It's, well, apart from beds, it's honestly not much. Like, there's food, which is cool, but not necessary in such a short amount of time. And there's, like, a 3 to 5 iron, if there is no blacksmith, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, given the proximity of the spawn, I would like them to see them pick up a couple of hay bales, just so that
That's
food
fair.
isn't an issue.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Depending
And
on
then,
how much...
in general, just ignore it.
Yeah, depending on how much there is in the shipwreck, because I see 5 salmons in the buried treasure, which is already like a great source of food if you don't take too much damage. Plus, it's not warped. It's a Crimson Forest, so they can just kill hoglins, which is kind of RNG because you don't know if many hoglins are going to spawn, but usually they are.
Bastion's also stables.
Bastion is
At
also
least the one
stable,
Korb is
so
in.
more hoglins. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of different opportunities for potential food sources here.
Yeah.
Pete, I'm not quite sure whether Korb got the same entry, but this is definitely a bit out there. I think it is the same as Korb.
Yeah. Very similar.
Yeah.
Even if they didn't go to the same lava pool, they shouldn't be too far apart.
Yeah, very similar entries, and will mean that both of them have a bit of a task getting over to the Bastion. Potentially might require some more cranking it out if either runner is willing.
That's a possibility, but again, we've seen Korb crank in the creative world and not do it in the survival one, so you know, I don't think he will. And then Pete said that he would find other solutions because he doesn't like his chat forcing him to or blaming him for not cranking, so yeah, that is yep.
All I'm saying is I can't be disagreeing with chat here. I would never disagree with the entity that is chat. Chat is always
Twitch
right.
chat is like, yeah, it's, you don't want to mess with that thing.
1900 blocks away from the blaze spawner.
Oh, what a great travel.
Yeah, that does not look like it's going to be friendly, and this isn't.
Seed said like great travel or something. Wait, am I blind and stupid?
Well, potentially there's one with good proximity to the Bastion.
Oh no, okay, it says tough scouted, so okay, fair. That's pretty fair. Apparently, chat is offended that you are objectifying them, BGR. What do you have to say for your defense?
Oof. No comment. Plead the fifth.
Okay, that's fair. See you in court. All right.
I shall have my people contact your people.
Yeah.
P at the moment is just sitting around watching the trades. Looks like he knows at what point he's getting the pearls, but it looks like obsidian is the current one in his side.
I've seen a chest on Corp stream with a 5 obsidian. Well, here it is, but that's 9 total. Yikes! Is there nothing at the top? Like absolutely nothing at the top?
I could not tell you.
Let's see.
That I believe I'm crying.
Well, there's wait, it wasn't. Oh, that was
single,
crying.
It's single triple.
That was crying anyway. Oops. Well, he might need to go for backup gold then. That is 32 gold. 36. Math. Quick math.
Yeah, I didn't quite catch how the how many he had to put in to get that much. Needing one more obsidian trade, hopefully he has
Hopefully he
fully
gets it in the
registered that
next block.
information.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's fully registered that information and will be able to put it to good use.
Yeah.
Korb, on the other hand, I believe scouting the travel he'd need to take to get to his scouted travel.
Yep.
Or potentially just having fun wandering around. Who are we to judge?
Village equal bed equals zero cycle. I don't think Korb has checked the end yet. We'll see. But again, you don't need a village for zero cycle. All you need is 5 beds. Who would go for more than 5 beds, honestly?
We have not seen Pete at all checking the post-Blaze travel. He's right now going to realize that it is very far away.
Yep. And Korb just landed on the powder room again, like the previous seed.
Yeah, going to be interesting pathing from him there, and
again,
I think we could definitely see Korb having the advantage of prepping that, making sure he got through his full route before getting hung up on one thing. Pete spending a lot of time on the trades, whereas Korb made sure that he knew where the entire route was going. Going to be checking the end here. As we see...
Oh, it's a good end. If it loads, it's probably good.
I mean, it's a lot of void.
Is Korb's PC this bad? Like, I remember that... Did you see that clip of XQC mocking Korb's PC?
I have not seen that clip.
Oh, it was basically a clip of XQC watching the former world record. So it was Korb's 1456 or something, and there was just a frame where Korb was trying to get his bed in his inventory, and it took him like 20 seconds. Like he shift clicked all the beds, and like it took legit like 10 to 20 seconds for all the beds to actually come in the inventory. And XQC was just losing it. And there was just comments like, oh, he's making fun of the poor for having a bad PC. It's just the greatest thing of all time.
Yeah, well, having a good PC is definitely... it definitely has a lot of value.
Yeah, but again...
Speedrunning.
Okay, honestly, he can move while things are loading, right? Like, he can't place or destroy blocks, but he can move. So, like, he can get on the edge until, like, the thing loads, and the dragon is not gonna load, so technically he's gaining time, you know? Like, because by the time that the dragon actually appears, he will already be, like, ready to, I don't know, pearl on the tower or whatever. So...
I don't think that's quite how it works. The amount
Listen! It's probably not.
An issue that I have had quite a lot, because my PC is not the most cracked out unit. A lot of the times when I get in the end and it's slow loading, it basically jumps forward to catch up.
Oh, like the dragon just does a big like he zooms around?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see.
I've had issues where, for example, I've accidentally pearled into an Enderman or looked at an Enderman and you just insta-die because it decides that it's like, oh, okay, this many ticks have actually passed, so you're just dead now.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So not an advantage.
So from the start, Pete grabbed the buried treasure and now is at the village. Corby's gonna just utilize the village, I guess, and didn't go for the buried treasure.
Also didn't pick up that bed, but I think we are very, very likely going to see a zero cycle from Korb here.
If he manages to get in the end first, yeah.
He pre-scouted the end, he checked his lineup on the obsidian pillar.
Yep. He's
making a point of getting a good amount of beds at the village.
But again...
I I would be very and he's also, you know, 1 seed ahead.
That's true, but again, if his end like loads weirdly, then it can mean it's inconsistent and he might not be able to pull it off ever. I don't know. I feel like that could be a big issue actually.
Corb with Golem.
Yeah.
I
He has shipwrecks and 2 buried treasures, but he decides to go for the golem. That's weird play. Cause like you're getting like 3 to 5 iron, and it takes you like, I don't know, 12 seconds to kill the golem. I don't know.
It is also, like, just for anybody wondering, since in other tournaments it is normalized. In this tournament, it is completely random what you get out of the golem. It is not a guaranteed 5.
Yeah.
Also, I see someone in chat saying that he didn't check buried treasure. He did check the buried treasure.
Yeah, I
I
think he
believe he
did.
did. And he has decided against it.
Yeah. Why? I don't know. Maybe he didn't check like the closest buried treasure from spawn. And he only checked the one next to that shipwreck over there. Buried
Is there one
treasures
over by the
are OP,
shipwreck?
yeah. Oh, what do you say?
Is there one over by the shipwreck? I'm not quite sure.
There is one by the shipwreck, I think, yeah. And there was one at spawn, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, and that was not a buried treasure, and that was just a dig down for the lava, but I think there was they made a hole next to the shipwreck. I don't know.
Well, I think the main thing I want to be seeing right now out of Pete is a very good Bastion split. It's what he invested a lot of his time into.
That's the thing. I don't think he will get a super fast time, but I definitely believe that he will get a faster time than Korb, because that Bastion, to get the Obsidian, you're gonna need a lot of gold, so yeah. He's gonna have to like run around a lot. So like compared to a normal stables route, it's gonna be slow, but compared to Korb's route, who doesn't know that he's gonna get rolled on Obsidian, it should be faster.
Yeah, Is Pete streaming slow-mo? No,
People
that is
making fun of
just...
Pete for not cranking. I hate it here. Okay. He's just playing it safe. He won't die. What the... What?
How did...
Thank you for the $300, Mad Phage.
Oh.
What? 200 for the general pool and $100 for one zero cycle pool. Damn. We're up to 600 now. GG's. We're up to 600 for zero cycle, and like, I don't know. We're getting close to 2,000 total. We're literally getting so close from 2,000 total.
That is very cool. Thank you to that person.
Yeah, that first zero cycle is gonna be worth stonks. You are gonna make more bank from hitting a zero cycle than from winning the whole thing at some point. Oh my god, what? Oh,
See, the trick...
If all the money that people donate, by the way, if nobody gets a zero cycle ever, the money will just go to the like main pool, obviously. Like, we're not just gonna just give the money back.
Really, I feel like it should be charity. I don't know.
Oh,
That's at least my view.
A zero cycle charity, you think?
Yeah. Put towards zero cycle research. It takes many lives. No, but I think that I think it would be nice to put the zero cycle bounty to charity. I don't know.
Pay the commentators. I mean, the thing is, yeah, that's not what the people paid for. The people paid it for the players. No pun intended, or no.
Well, no, they paid it for the action.
True.
They were willing to pay the players to get the zero cycle. They didn't do the zero cycle, so therefore the players don't deserve it.
if nobody is Zero Cycles, then yeah, we pay we pay the commentators, we pay T-Wax for the 2 sub-10s, and we pay me for the commentator arts. That's yep.
It all generally goes to a refund. It's a rebate.
Yep. That is a joke, obviously. I think like the the 2 options that were mentioned first, charity, are just paying the runners.
I think it's probably something you just speak to the contributors of the money about to discuss.
True, yeah.
Should it be an issue? Because you could also split it up. Like, say one person that contributed a certain amount would like add to the prize pool. One person would like charity. It's not inherently you have to send the entire block.
There's something cool that we could do, where we split it between the people who tried a Zero Cycle, like who actually went in the end and set up and just got unlucky on the Dragon RNG, you know.
You're just looking to pay out cred, aren't you?
No, I am not biased towards my friends. I would never.
What's on the second monitor, Ant? What's on the second monitor?
Not cred. Not cred's PayPal, nope. Okay, Pete is out of the Bastionet.
And he's cranking.
Yeah,
he's cranking.
He was cranking like above 5 blocks and for 3 blocks long. It's not.
It is
something.
It is better than nothing.
Do you think we should pay him for that as well? Pay people for
cranking?
Yep.
No. Would you like any more obvious questions, or just whether or not speed bridging is something worth paying for?
More obvious questions. Do you think Sizzler is going to win the tournament?
No.
Okay, well that's cool.
I don't know if that's the obvious answer or not, but that's my opinion.
I mean, technically, it is like the answer that is probably the safest, considering that there's probably like still, I don't know, 16 players still playing, or more actually.
The 16 players,
20.
one of them is Sizzler. The likelihood of it being Sizzler that wins is technically lower than just voting for not Sizzler.
It's like, if there is like 20 left and he's one of 20, then 5% is smaller than 50%, so you should say no, obviously.
And there is absolutely no nuance to that mathematics. It is purely just everybody's equally likely to win.
Yeah,
Therefore,
obviously. Technique is just as equally to win as a Sizzler. That's the facts. Like,
you know, you didn't have to drop a name of who, like, you didn't have to throw anybody
Listen,
under the bus
it's
there.
just...
You could have just left it as a vague comment without specifically calling out.
It's all in good
Technique.
fun because, like, Technique went into this tournament being the one with the worst PB, and now he is not the one with the worst PB anymore, and he's beat some great players, so I think it's Technique redemption arc, so I love this timeline.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now, Nerdy, on the other hand, you can bully Nerdy. That's just community canon.
I wasn't gonna go there, but oh, okay. Corby's doing Zero Cycle. Look at his inventory.
Oh lord. Corbin's doing Zero Cycle.
Okay, he's either preparing a Zero Cycle or a Bedex cycle. There is no in between. Oh my god.
Dear.
That's...
Both are on their way out, and this is the part of the run where Corb
they should have
has spent most of its prep.
Oh, yeah. He could kill 2 dragons. Yep.
Yeah, I
please.
don't know if Pete has
I
checked this at all.
I have
Oof.
PTSD from Pete pulling to Lavada. I was looking at his health and I was like, wait, it's decreasing. Oh, never mind. He just put fire resistance like 30 seconds ago too. There's no way. Korb blinding already though, or educating. So we might see a zero cycle from Korb. Are we excited?
I am tense. That is the phrase I
Yeah.
will use.
I was so nervous for Cred when he attempted, and I was like, I was genuinely so sad that he could not get it. And yeah, I mean, if Korb can get it, then cool. He's gonna ready up. Before
Yep, he's making sure he has everything ready.
Yep. Eating, which is not a bad idea.
Taking a deep breath.
Oh, and the end is loading faster. He gets a front
Yeah.
dragon? Yeah.
He's gonna be making his portal as well.
Okay. I don't think Korb will hit the timing. He's like going all around the thing. I don't know if he's gonna hit it.
Pete is also entering here.
Wait, Korb fell. No. No. He could have gotten it. He could have gotten it. He just failed.
No.
It was it. That was it. That was the zero cycle.
And now it's anybody's game.
Yeah, now it's anybody's game. It's a perch race now. Oh my god.
Neither of them doing any
didn't get one
other
out
than
of
the
it.
zero cycle attempt. Neither of them doing any RNG
Oh, perch for
manipulations.
Korb. What the heck?
Dragon felt bad for
Oh.
taking away $500.
$600. Korb.
I think he has enough
Korb is
beds.
gonna die.
Dragon. Oh!
Ouch. Oh my
Pete
god.
is perching. Pete lands one bet, gets the second. Good damage on the third. Gonna be finishing
Oh
it
my
on the
God.
fourth. Didn't even need the fifth bed. And Pete takes seed 2 in just the craziest fashion. Korb, you've got to feel for him there. But that was...
The script.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, we're unmuting them. Welcome back and congrats to Pete for taking it. Yeah, I don't think Korb wants to talk about it. I don't know. It's
We can move on.
we can move on. So he attempted
One misplaced block, dude.
he attempted the zero cycle but misplaced the block. Otherwise he had the perfect dragon height, I think.
No.
But
Oh.
then wait,
I had
not,
it.
That's not the worst. Then he had a perch before you, and he didn't fail the one cycle, but he had low health, and like the dragon flipped, so he had to do one more bed, and that one more bed killed him because he was at half a heart. So he killed the dragon, but he
was
died.
dead and so was Korb.
Yeah.
That's okay. I can zero cycle on the next map.
Yeah. At least there's that, you know. You get one more shot at zero cycling.
Yes.
This
Oh,
is planned.
Yeah, this was all part of the plan. Oh, that was. Oh, also, yeah. While you were playing, one more 100 was added to the prize pool for zero cycles, so it's now 600. Yep. Don't worry about it.
All right, I'm trying.
We'll be right back with seed number 3. All right, we are back. This is the third seed between Pete and Korb. It has been an insane, just an insane match so far, not gonna lie. If you are both ready to go, you can start scouting the last seed in 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. That is the most insane match that we've seen. Like
This tournament does manage to keep topping itself with
yeah, with great content. There is an igloo. But
Yeah.
it's
there is an igloo, but
not great.
nobody cares.
Yep. That is literally what Tiwag wrote on the seed description. It literally says like igloo, but who cares or something. Like literally. That's yep. I guess great minds think alike. What's the saying? I don't know.
Well, if great minds do it, that also implies something about other types of minds. So let's not decide where we fall on that partition yet.
All right.
It is going to be Tiger, so it looks like Village is most likely going to be the actual forced route here.
Yeah, because they get 4 iron from the blacksmith, and then yeah, it's an instant bridge enter. They entered from the same lava pool as well. So it is gonna be should be pretty fast. Like if they manage to rout that village pretty quickly, it should be good. I definitely think that Korb is gonna enter second because he's gonna grab more beds than Pete. But, and honestly, he should also grab 16. Grab all 16 blocks from the bridge to get as many strings as he can. You know. Yeah.
See, the problem with what you're planning here is it still
slow.
requires he still needs to go fast.
That is true.
Like I think the Pete is not inherently confident of his current standing,
Yeah.
but he's still trying his best to win. So I wouldn't expect that Korb can just mess around and still be guaranteed the win.
Yeah. Fair. What the fuck, Adam? What's okay. Yep. What? Wait, why was that message deleted? At T-Wags, is 150 treasure good? Question mark. Merp deleted that message.
No. No, do better and then try again.
Merpega, yep. Oh my god.
All right. Let's not have the third seed get completely lost on the routing again. This is what we did last time.
Yeah.
Let's not get off topic.
No. You know, commentary with me never gets off topic. You know who else? Emily. Commentary with Emily and I, it can never go wrong. Okay, like we're the two most reliable people on this community in terms of like professional, insightful commentary.
Oh, naturally. That is those certainly are words, and they could be used to
They
describe
could mean
you.
something, yeah.
When put in that order, sure.
they do make a sentence. Now, are you listening? That is another matter. I don't know. Yeah. English is not my strong suit, as you can probably tell.
It's barely noticeable. You sound like you're from my country.
Oh, absolutely, mate. I...
Not like this.
What about Tuesday?
I don't know what you're hoping to achieve here, other than
Pain and suffering.
yeah. Okay, well, I guess you're succeeding.
Thanks.
It's an interesting goal, but on your stream, on your tournament, to create pain and suffering for the viewers. But who am I to judge? I would never.
Yeah. Yep. Anyway, yeah. So they're playing Roblox, right? We didn't go off topic too much. I think Pete is looking for a spawner. What is he looking for actually? Because he went past the spawner, but he's looking for something else. A second spawner? Question mark?
Yeah, potentially. Not quite sure what aim he's going for here, but we will have to see overall.
Oh, apparently Pete is thinking about pearl hanging, which would be great, because we haven't seen him pearl hang so far, I think. At least not in this match, but I think overall we haven't. It's not something that's like natural. You need to really not practice pearl hanging, because like it's pretty straightforward, but you need to remind yourself to use pearl hanging and like recognize situations where pearl hanging is good / necessary even.
Yeah, there's also a certain level of skill to navigating yourself around with the lower render distance. You have to make sure that you have the terrain memorized.
Yep.
So the extra view distance that you're accustomed to is not something that becomes an issue.
Depends on like the distance of the pearl hang, because if you are at a bastion, you leave and for the fortress, and you will pearl hang like on the other side of the bastion, like from the opposite of the fortress, you can probably still up your render distance to like 10, and once you are at the fortress, and be able to play it normally. I don't know. Or you could just play on 5RD the whole time because your PC cannot handle more.
So likely the strategy will be seeing Korb take.
Yeah.
With the knowledge we have of his PC.
Yeah. I think I have said that anecdote before, where I used to play all bosses. Oh, that's a cool puzzle, Korb. I know you're short, but so I used to play AD SSG, and I played on very low render distance, like 6 to 8, purely to get better frames, because my old PC was bad. And T-Wag was always... So he was sometimes working on my stream, and he was always surprised that I was just getting so many more Wither Skeleton spawns than everyone else who played the category. And then a few weeks later, there was the video about how RD5 is like the best for fortresses. This was good times. It looks like a good dragon for Korb.
The end scouting.
Yeah, it looks like a decent dragon for Korb actually. If he doesn't do it wrong. Yeah, no, it should be good.
I have no idea if he's doing it right or not. But it looks...
Yeah, it's the same exact setup as last time. So if he doesn't get 1 out of 8, yeah, it's redemption time. Also, no, I didn't invent 5RD. Nobody actually invented 5RD, it was discovered. But I guess, like...
These blaze rates are looking awful.
Are they? Oh my god.
I believe that he went either 0 for 5 or 1 for 5.
Oh god.
And now he's 2 for 10, 3 for 10 maybe? It's not good.
I've seen 7 rods drop, I'm pretty sure.
I was making the mistake of looking on the actual stream. I forget sometimes.
6 for
two,
16.
so-
Okay, that's 6 for 16. It's okay. It's not 1 for 3. It's not 1 for 2 either. It's good in between. Korb doing a
It's
new meta.
bad.
It's not bad. It's slightly. Every time, like we've talked about that with T-Wax. Every time a speedrunner gets something that is slightly below average, it's like trash, reset, horrible. I hate it here. I'm the unluckiest player on earth. Like, it's anyway. He's trying it.
I stand by my point.
Okay. That is bad.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, honestly, with FSG, it feels like the runners are expecting to get FSG seats sometime on in this tournament. Like every time there's like one thing that is not perfect, like they can get the best overall, the best nether terrain, the best like looting 3, whatever, not looting 3, like the best everything, like the best scouted, and then they get 6 out of 13 rods, and it's like, okay, that seed is absolute garbage, my dude. What?
What is going on for Korb?
I don't know, he's saving world. Corpse PC. Pains.
Korb on that
Oh,
Superman grind, always
he's
trying to
in
save the world.
53 seconds to save, though. Oh my god. Okay, he's 53 seconds behind. We shall remember that.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, well,
Not-
Pete
not
getting
what you'd
rolled on
like.
Flint. Pete getting rolled on Flint. That could be the catch-up. Pete's Flint already. Okay.
Oh my.
36. 1 for 36. Damn.
No, that's just below average.
No, that's
So
trash.
he should actually be happy with it.
No, that's absolutely garbage.
Korb getting a couple of pieces from the river for gravel,
Yeah.
but hopefully shouldn't have to farm for the equivalent. So as a neutral commentator here, are you invested in the zero cycle? Are you rooting for Korb to be able to take a lead here?
So, as an unbiased commentator, I do not care who wins this round. I would have like I'm glad that Pete won the previous one, so we can see another attempt at zero cycle. But like when it's seed number 3, I am completely unbiased and I don't care who gets it. But I would love to see a zero cycle from Korb. Obviously, that'd be cool.
Understandable.
People neutral. Yep. I'm just. I'm as unbiased as it gets. You will not get any bias from me.
Of course.
At least said on stream. Like maybe I have my preference in terms of runners, but people do not need to know that. So, yeah.
Yeah, we already know about your relationship with Cred.
Listen here, you didn't have to out me like that. Okay, my relationship with Cred is very respectable, and you shouldn't interfere with it.
Purely professional.
Yep.
Well, we do see Pete getting into the Nether here, and I do feel as if Korb, even with the time behind, actually might be able to get in first.
I
But,
honestly
like,
have no clue.
technically.
It's gonna be very hard to tell who's ahead. I mean, it's always Cred, but yeah, it's.
I didn't even bring up Cred this time.
No, like I said ahead, so I had that's like the obligatory joke. Like when you say
naturally.
ahead, you mentioned Cred. That sounds like a like brand slogan or something. Like, guess who's ahead? It must be Cred. I hate myself.
Yeah. So Pete opting for only half chalice. Well, I don't know. I didn't catch the exact amount, but definitely not doing full. Also opting for shoulder out here, so not
Yep.
going for
It's not getting too many.
dip. Ooh, you were saying? You were saying?
He's dead. Oh no, okay, it's fine.
Okay.
I was like,
Would you like to finish that thought, huh?
He was throwing gold for like 5 seconds straight, and nobody was showing up. Like literal donor wall, and then suddenly the swarm of piglins. Like, okay. At least all that gravel that Pete mined helped him get to the gold. Oh, thank you, sequel, for the $50. Oh, for the zero cycle, but okay, so it's still like zero, some money that was promised from before. So I don't think the pool, like the price pool for the zero cycle, moves. I don't think it changes. I could be wrong. Oh, Corby in a bit of trouble with that. Hoglin, it's fine. The Hoglin actually helped him to get on top. He has been bribed.
Going over, getting the buried obsidian. Depending on trade rates, that could be nice time save here. Gonna be making his way back over to the pig hole, where if his trades have gone well, he could just be ready to exit here.
Yeah. Wait, is there a correct joke in the bingo? And also, who mentioned lower treasure? Nobody mentioned lower treasure. Wait, Curb's title? What? 115 RSG for world record. Yeah. Yep. It was mentioned last game.
I'm assuming
true.
it was
True.
changed. Yeah, Pete managing to make his exit very
fast.
quickly here.
And he didn't get food.
Killing the Hoglin, yeah.
That Hoglin is dumb.
Now the question is, does he
getting 2 pigs? Can I legally say that he's not getting too many pigs now? Okay, he's getting more now.
Yeah, I believe I saw him running this route when I was watching his last match, and I am not a fan.
I actually saw this route recently on YouTube, and I kind of like it. The only issue is that it's very seed dependent, because you need the triple, obviously, but you also need like a certain configuration in the wall on the right, so that like there is a gold block at the right place, or you can make your own gold block, but that's just more convenient. More dudes. Yeah.
More dudes.
I was gonna make a horrible joke about having dudes in a hole. That's, well, I pretty much did it now. But Pete should enter the fortress any minute now, and Corb shouldn't be far, because like, reminder that Corb is 50 something seconds behind, so it's like, it's very hard to tell if he's actually that far behind or not. I think he still is.
Pete's losing a decent amount of his lead here.
Oh, but Pete's pearl hanging though.
Yeah, Pete's losing a decent amount of his lead here, trying for the Hoglins, because he is out of food.
Yeah. I have an issue with Pete
on the other
right now.
What?
I think he just drank his only fire res, and he pearl hanged into lava. So, you know,
he did offer to swim in lava in the name of the zero cycle. So I don't think you can particularly judge this.
Fair.
On the other side though, Korb is sitting at 9 obby, and he's staying at 9 obby.
Yeah.
Is
there no extra chests?
Well, he did not loot the buried on this side.
Yep.
So he will have to make his way through here, a bit behind the pace.
Yeah.
But definitely some time loss for him on the overall trading.
Definitely, yeah. That one will be really hurts, but also he could have gotten it with more barters, probably, right? Or taking more gold blocks, because I would assume that 16 gold blocks gives you more than 9 OB, but maybe I'm wrong. He doesn't know where he is. Yeah, he doesn't know where the chest is. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, he's gonna have to go back for more gold.
Yeah.
This could end up going a very scuffed direction.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that Pete will take this one.
Okay, Pete has more fire res. He
Okay,
has a
nice.
he has a splash pot.
Okay. So that's good. Let's hope he remembers to put it on before unhanging.
Now, let's ask a question. If he ends up needing the splash pot, which he will, which direction should he throw it?
Down on his feet, unless like he throws it before unhanging, but that's a time loss. Because he needs like 1 minute of fire res. He doesn't need the full time if he just is gonna pearl into lava. So like, he could just throw it at his feet. He's gonna get 3 minutes anyway.
Korb is getting rolled here. Not knowing where that chest is costing him this seed.
Yeah. Did he not get all the gold? Bruh, he didn't get all the gold. Like, he had a big time loss having to go back anyway, so might as well just grab everything, right? That's my logic, at least. Oh, and Pete is gonna blaze bed, even though I think he already had a good amount of rods, right?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
not a fan of that, but like I think opening up a spawner when the spawner is already very inside, you know, in the middle of a wall,
yeah.
that I can get behind. I don't like it when it's open, over lava flow, like anything
Yeah.
like that, because it lets blazes
Escape. Yep.
in a wider pattern.
That is why front bed is good for that. Korb is just not getting that last obby. He's just not. Yeah. No.
Well, he just doesn't know about the chest.
Yeah, but like he traded all the gold and he's only getting 9 OB. That is painful. That is actually painful.
I do feel for him here, but this can be scouted.
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of the format.
Oh, and now he gets the last OB. Kobe.
Yep. Pete unhangs his pearl.
Yep. How much time? His fire res is not like ticking, so it's probably good. Korb is kind of out of food.
Well, he still has the carrots, but because he needed every pit.
I mean, he didn't.
That.
No, he didn't. He needed like 8 less blocks than he used. He just didn't know the chest. he probably just needed 8 gold blocks, to be fair. Oof, that's a lot of hoglins. You might just kill them for food. What are you doing?
Pete does a little bit of cranking.
Ooh. I mean, it's pretty safe cranking.
Put it in the prize pool.
Obviously, yep. And entering, hopefully, the stronghold at 12 minutes. Never mind. I jinxed
underground. Does he know where to go here? From the looks of his movement, no. Definitely seeming disorientated. Looking around a bit. Definitely a bit, not where he expected to be.
So I think he has the codes of the room anyway, so he will be able to find it. Some runners did the mistake of not having the room codes written down, which huge mistake, because your blind can go terribly wrong. I think he's just back at the entrance now. Wait.
Yeah, he's back at entrance.
So is he just gonna route it normally?
He's going somewhere.
No, that's the thing. He's going places.
Actually,
and then he's
no,
not.
He's not.
Yeah.
He's going through the wall. Looks like he is just gonna... Oh, dig straight into it. Oh, okay.
Okay. My bad.
That does kind of make sense then. The cords were close to the entrance. We obviously have no way of knowing that, but he will be making it in. We'll be able to pull across the middle, and...
Korb dealing with the skeletons. He is completely out of food now from not killing those hoglins. And that is unfortunate.
I'm once again going to do a bit of table setting here, which is... This is an elimination match, correct?
Yes.
Loser is out of the tournament.
So Pete is about to... bump Korb out of the tournament.
If Pete manages to land this cycle
5
with
beds
half health, half hunger, 5 beds,
true.
He will be eliminating previous world record holder Korbanoes.
That is true.
From this tournament. and
who-
also eliminating one of the willing zero cyclers.
Yeah.
So limiting that pool.
Korbanoes didn't just get lucky with his, classic sub 15. Obviously, he actually got a real sub 15, one might say, with bastions and whatnot. I don't know if Pete is gonna pearl to the middle or run, because he's so low on health that a pearl is gonna cost him 2.5 hearts. He will be on 3, which is enough to 5-bet, but like if he, I don't know, if he hits the bedrock and takes like another half a heart or hearts from like suffocating, it could be bad. Or if
I
he takes
would
some-
like to see the water bucket on his bar.
True, yeah. Oh!
Oh no!
Okay, he has to pearl now. Please put it. Put
that
your boat
rush?
down! No!
Didn't put it on a block. The Enderman
Yeah.
continues to chase. 3.5 hearts. 3 points of hunger. It goes over again.
Oh,
He's out of sprint.
look at it in
He's
the eyes. Look
waddling.
at it in the eyes, please. Please, just stare at it. Stare at it. Stare at it. Stare at it.
He's gone.
Corb zero cycle time! I don't want an elimination match to be done on, like, how's it called? On deathmatch. I don't want that. Please. Please, Corb. Forfeit. Yeah, Pete is forfeiting. We're gonna unmute him. But not Corb, I guess.
Fuck,
Welcome
man,
back, Pete. We're not unmuting Corb just yet because he's still running. But yeah, that was an unfortunate. I don't even know how you looked at it. Like, I didn't even see the Enderman. That was. Yeah.
My brain was more like focused on the fact that I went to the wrong side at the end. I should have scouted for that.
Oh,
So I was more like worried about having low food and everything.
yeah. Were you going to pearl to the middle or run? Because you were pretty low.
I was gonna
on
pearl.
health.
I would have been on 3 hearts.
Okay, yeah. That's fair.
As an update for the current state of Korbanoes, he had loading issues coming out of the scouting seed, so he
Yeah.
ended up starting about 50 seconds behind you
yeah.
into the
So-
running. He's at about 16 minutes right now and
Yeah.
fighting blazes. The run has not gone particularly well for him.
He
Hmm.
spends a good 3 or 4 minutes in the bastion at 9 OB because he didn't check the chest that had the OB, the one that was buried. So
Oh, okay.
You could only naturally roll. Well, within a reasonable amount of gold, you could only naturally roll
I think
9 obsidian.
I think he literally traded 17 gold blocks and got 9 OB. That was yep. But he has like 12 beds. He's good. Should be good.
Hey,
Okay,
pray
he
for a
is-
0 cycle. I want
Yeah.
it for him.
He's pearling out. I guess you can watch the stream if you want to, the Discord stream. He's at 17 minutes. He's gonna reach his point pretty soon, I guess. Also, yeah, you pearl hanged, which saved a bunch of time. Here it didn't, so he's taking time to come back. Also,
Yeah,
he's low
still
on
not-
health.
Also not in the greatest situation on food.
Yeah, he has a cooked pork chop, so I guess that can probably save him for the rest of the run. But I don't know.
Yeah, it's not the end of the world. Slowly bridging out on soul sand.
Yeah, he's bringing it on the side of the soul sand to not get slowed down, which is good. But
Yeah, it's definitely preferable.
he better not hit the same blind as Pete because he only has 2 minutes and 10 seconds left. Obviously, the 0 cycle will be fast, but if he doesn't enter the end by 19 minutes, that's gonna be pretty tough.
Come on, Corb. Hit the blind.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Okay.
So we will be seeing a 0 cycle attempt.
Yes. He needs to eat before, though. He really needs to eat that pork chop before pearling. Otherwise, he's going to be very low. Or I guess he will be okay, but that's okay. He is eating it and entering the end.
So unless he dies, he gets deathmatch time in here, right?
Yeah, which I hate because deathmatch for an elimination. I mean, I can say that word, elimination match. It's tough, you know. But that's what it is. What is Corb doing? What is Corb doing?
He is looking at the dragon.
Wait? Why? Why are you not
Is that? Oh, it's actually 1/8.
1 in 8. Okay.
It's. He has 1 minute for the dragon to naturally land. Otherwise, we go to sudden death.
Yeah.
How long does sudden death take? Because I've got my relay match in 20 minutes.
It takes like 2 minutes average. I don't know.
Okay, we should be fine.
Yeah, I have relay to commentate in 20 minutes or 2 hours. I don't remember.
2 hours.
2 hours.
You're not commentating
okay.
my match.
So yeah, it's fine. 30 seconds left for Korb. I don't think it's happening. 20 seconds. The dragon could be perching like right now.
Oh,
But
please
it's
don't
not.
cut it too close.
Oh, it's gonna be super.
That could.
It's perching right now, but it's
That's
not
a
gonna be.
purge.
It's not gonna be
Oh.
sub 20.
Oh,
it's
it's
not
not
sub 20.
sub. That is awful. Because he's going to kill the dragon at
Yeah,
about 20 minutes.
and 3 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that is a death match, unfortunately.
yeah.
Korb's gonna finish his
Oh.
deathmatch before I can even get in.
Welcome back, Korb. So Pete died and forfeited, and we tried to let you finish so that you could zero cycle, obviously.
Dude, I had them 1 in 8, dude.
Yeah, we saw. But then you actually didn't finish in sub 20, so we will go to a death match. You got the perch at like 1955. That is. I actually hate that we need to go to deathmatch, but that's how it is.
Alright.
Alright, I will send you the world files without intermission, I guess. We will.
Yeah.
So I think it's these worlds. Yeah, it must be. Right. Yeah, no, even with any retime, it's plus it's RTA, so like there's no way it's actually sub 20, which is unfortunate. So yeah, I believe the end fights world files are zero cyclable, but you only have 5 beds, so that is pretty risky. Wait, question for T-Wags. If someone still manages somehow to get a zero cycle in a death match, does that count for the prize pool? I would say no, but I mean, yeah, it can. Yeah, okay. I mean, fair. Fair enough. Are you both ready to go?
Yep, I'm ready.
Loaded in the world and waiting.
Oh yeah, you can load the world and sort your inventory, by the way, but not jump in the.
Okay.
Yep.
believe the ends are also pre-generated, so we should not see as much loading lag from Korb.
Oh yeah.
comparatively.
Also, since Korb was in the end, and technically he was getting ready to one cycle before, or at least like when the 20 minutes ticked, he will get a 30 seconds head start in the end. So we will we'll let him go, start the timer, and at 30 seconds we will say go to Pete, and yeah. So are you both ready?
Yep.
Ready to go?
Okay, so Korb, you can enter the end in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we can't commentate too much on what he's doing, I guess, or what his strategy is, because Pete is still here, obviously.
I think he's going to kill the dragon.
Whoa, wait, that's a crazy
I think
strategy.
that's probably the best method for him to win this
I
now.
mean, honestly, yeah.
All right, so we're getting inside information that Korb's actually killing the dragon,
Yeah.
so hopefully that'll
You
be
can
able to
go
use
in
that to my
3,
advantage.
2, 1, go. Good luck. I had to cut Pete here. Like that's rude, but also I don't want him to start late.
I think he'd rather be getting in on time than
True.
than hanging around socializing.
Than being able to finish his sentence. Yep. So they're both just gonna gamble on. Oh well, Pete is actually getting up a tower for a diagonal perch. Interesting. Is he gonna break
He's
the
likely
crystal?
going to make his way across the middle.
Please break the crystal. That dragon looks yeah, like that dragon pathing really looks like it could have been good for zero cycle. I don't know.
Pete busting out some crystals here.
Yep.
Love
Corb's
to
still
see
waiting
that.
for a perch. Oh, that might be it.
Yep. Nope.
Not quite.
That was
Debate.
quite a strong swivel.
But Pete is getting more and more likely to get a perch as time goes on. Why is he shooting the cages? What? Was
Dragon
he-
once again debating Korb.
Why are you not shooting that
He
easy
will be
tower
getting
right
a-
next to you, Pete? There's like
He
one.
will be getting a diagonal here with this setup,
Yeah.
I believe.
Yeah, he will. I think. Wait.
that a
Oh,
perch?
wait. No.
No. I am awful at detecting perches.
Can't be worse than like C-School first attempts at 115. I don't know if you've seen the clip where like
I have not.
where it's pretty much he was waiting. It was like a north-south perch too, so like it was very obvious, and like the dragon perched and it started like circling and circling, and like it did like at least 5 or 6 like circling around the fountain, you know. And after like
Perch
those
Pete.
20-second C-School goes like, oh, I think that's a perch. And Pete
Perch
gets
from
it.
Pete here.
He gets the perch.
First bed, good. Second bed, good. Third bed, decent.
Yeah,
Fourth
and he
bed
gets it.
hits, and the fifth bed seals it.
Yeah.
Both strategies giving him the more consistent lower time, as Korbanoes will be eliminated.
Yeah. Just okay. Alright, welcome back and congrats to Pete for taking the match. So obviously Korb just got unlucky on the perch, but also Pete did a lot to increase his chances of getting one, so it is pretty deserved, I think. So GG's to both of you.
GG,
That feels
GG.
rough. GG's.
Yeah, the dragon was rough, but honestly, destroying the towers was the play rather than waiting for a perch, I think. Or at least in general, I think it's the play. Here you both honestly got unlucky in your own ways, but obviously shooting the towers is going to be more consistent on the like longer term. What did you think about today's seeds in general?
I really wanted the zero cycle.
I
I
really
had
wanted
it.
it for you too.
Yeah, that was very unfortunate, especially the last one where you were like completely ready for it and just
Yeah.
1 out of 8. Is it like actually 1 out of 8? Because we've seen it happen, I think, 3 out of 4 times so far. So, or no, 3 out of 5 times. So I don't know if it's like even 1 out of 8. The math must be off. I don't know.
Who knows?
But yeah, GG's to Pete, who will be moving on against, let me check, against Technic next round. And Korb, unfortunately, who is eliminated, but thank you for playing anyway.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
you.
Yeah. So yeah, Pete, I guess see you next match. And Ben, thank you for co-commentating. And yeah, good luck for your relay as well.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks for hosting and commentating. Appreciate you both.
No worries. Thank you.
Thanks, Blaine.
Yep. Have a good day.
Have a good day. All right. We are gonna raid T-Wags because he's probably getting close to hosting the next match. Is he live yet? Probably, most likely. My boy T-Wags would never. Yeah. All right. I hope you enjoy next match from T-Wags. Horsey against Ninja Rain, a huge matchup. Honestly, like, very, very hyped for this one. I will not gamble on this one because I have no idea who wins. Anyway, wait, see you.